I think that's a, what they call a, what do they call that? It's just a friction fit, I think. There's a lot of friction on this one. Welcome. We're looking at a keyboard, obviously. It has a big old doggy face. This is for my niece who's turning 2, and she doesn't have a keyboard yet. She has one of those toy pianos, which she really likes. And you know, I have all these keyboards in my collection, but none of them have really been suitable for toddlers. So I found one similar to this that has a cat face, but they'd used some kind of like rubberized coating, and it had gone all gooey. This one is sturdier plastic, and it looks like it's pretty much toddler proof. So I'm going to power it up and see what it does, and see if it needs any work done to it. And a bit later we'll probably have a look at the innards, and yeah, we'll put it through its paces here. So for starters, I gotta get the batteries out because they're no good. And while we're doing that, we'll see if we can glean any information from the back here. As usual, I haven't looked this up at all. I like to keep the surprises for the show here. And it says it's made in China. And it has the French and English on it, so I'm gonna say it's made for the Canadian market. Wow, that's in there good. They didn't want that coming out. Okay, there we go. Oh, what are these? They are Kirkland. I've never seen that color before. In good shape. No corrosion, that's good to see. These were used just recently, they're fresh. Okay, now I should mention that I had to clean this quite thoroughly before I even started, because it was covered in some kind of food residue, or possibly sick. I couldn't really tell. You can see there's a little bit of stuff still here and there. The back has this weird pattern on, and it's kind of, you know, dirt will get in there and stick pretty good, I would imagine. Thankfully, the most of the gunk was on the front, and that's smooth and whatever. Okay, so this is the on-off button, I think. We got 2 modes here, circle and notes. For now, let's turn it on and see what happens. Well, I heard the speaker come to life, but nothing else happened, so let's try key. Oh yeah. Can we get any more volume out of it? Oh yeah. So most of these toys I've run into will start at the loudest volume and allow you to turn them down. This one, sensibly, sounds like it starts kind of in the middle or at the low end, and then you can turn it up. Someone was thinking when they designed this. So is that all we can get out of it? It stops beeping when it's reached the limit, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we have notes. Let's see if they'll work. What's interesting to me about this piano sound is it actually sounds like it's sampled from a real instrument. And you can probably hear there's as well as the tone itself, there's a kind of a buzzy noise, which is probably due to the sample rate. The lower the sample rate, the noisier the thing is going to be, like the electronic background noise is going to be more prominent. And that's what I'm hearing here. The other interesting thing is that it doesn't just play the note in its entirety when you hit a key. You have to actually hold it down Interesting. Ooh, the dog head, what does that do? Of course it does. Ah, well, I wasn't expecting that. I knew there'd be a tune, but it actually sings too. Let's continue our investigations. We have the record function over here. Let's give that a try and see what it does. Okay, okay, I was still expecting that to be the piano. It's a Doggo now. Is that it? Oh, it must have timed out after that first little bit I programmed in there. Oh. Let me take that back. Let's try that again. What a cool little toy, huh? Okay, so I might have to keep this one. So we have what appear to be rhythms on this side and tones over here. We had the piano before. Let's oh, that's neat. It actually it plays it when you press the button, so you know what you're expecting. And it plays the A. Organ. Oh my. Isn't that something? I was expecting, again, just a piddly little square wave organ, but that's another sampled one by the sound of that. Let's see if the others are the same. Music box. That one is quite noisy from the sampling rate issue, but it actually sounds more like steel drums to me. But whatever. Trumpet. Okay, that's a possible trumpet. Violin. Interesting. That sounds almost exactly like the trumpet, doesn't it? It's a little different. Well, there you go. There's the tones. Now let's check out the rhythms. Disco. Okay. Yeah. Wow. They've even sampled the drums. This is unreal. Tango. That's epic. Blues. Samba. That's awesome. Rock. Holy crap. Oh wow. The kids have got it good these days, haven't they? What an awesome toy. Okay, now over here, this is a microphone. It does pull out of here, and it's on kind of a it's on a string, or a wire rather. Super hard to get out of there. goes in pretty easy, you just press this button. But I can imagine a toddler will have a hard time getting that out of the socket. I guess the thing to do would be to try speaking into it.
Check, check 1, 2. Oh my goodness, it actually works.
I wasn't expecting that either. Wow.
Come to the dark side.
That's unreal. That has possibilities for bending. Not that I want to bend this as such, because I'm giving it to my niece, but you never know, we might find something in there that's worthwhile adding. Now, of course that's the song. Of course that's the song they'll put on this thing. Does it do any others? Yeah, it does more than that. Well, isn't that something? Okay. Now, it didn't say when this was made on the back here, but I'm going to assume it's fairly new. Like within the last 5-10 years. Now, I was all ready to open this up when I realized we hadn't tried this mode here. So let's see what it does. It's kind of cheater mode, I guess. I don't know if it changes any of these other things. That one doesn't work at all now. Oh, weird. No, it seems to be just letting you do that one thing. Kind of weird. So we'll leave it on the other setting, I think, when we turn it back on again. Alright, so let's open it up and see what's inside. 13 screws. Lucky 13. Hopefully there's nothing under there too. That's the strangest thing. Apparently where the screw holes are, there's like they snap in place there. Well, there's some more of the mysterious goop inside. I'll have to clean that later. Now I can't get rid of this completely because the batteries are attached, obviously, so we'll just kind of lay it there for now. That's a bit scary looking, isn't it? Criminy, okay. But it's relatively clean inside, considering, well, I mean, there's hair and stuff, and crumbs, which, you know, that's to be expected, but that goop that I was talking about, there's not much in here, thankfully. Here is the strange microphone mechanism. That's had some wear on it. This likely is the keyboard matrix. This one, I believe, is the one we are interested in. So let's take this apart, if we can. Oh, is that going to be a bother? Okay, we'll come back to that one. We've got these ribbon cables are hardwired, so it's going to be a little bit of a faff. A screw and a washer melded into one. Ah. Okay, look at that. Alright, now can I get it out of here without destroying everything? I might have to take the nose off too. A creative mind could take those out and put like LEDs in there or something. Might be worth doing, actually. And the contact switches are stuck in there, of course, so they'll just hang out. What's stopping it now? Oh, that one. Sons of guns. They've hot melted it, of course. Okay, look at this. It's all surface mount, which I guess I should have expected that, considering how new this is. This looks very similar to the chip that we found in that horrible radio toy. That's a little more advanced looking IC. No black blob, that's different. And they are labeled to some extent. The other thing I find interesting about this board is these little, looks like carbon traces. Now normally those are underneath like a contact switch. But I'm wondering if they put these on here so that they could like mount this board in the factory and press things against it for testing the traces, etc. I don't know, that's just a theory. So let's just have a quick poke around. Nothing too crazy because I don't want to break this. The speaker sounds horribly distorted when it's lying like that. Let's put Mr. Foam under there. Can't really see him, but he's under there nonetheless. And see if that makes a difference. Dog nose. I'm not too sure why that's happening, other than it's not designed to sit like this, all open and messed around with. We could try these traces here. That's fairly safe, because these are, they go to the switches. See if we can get anything happening here. As expected, that's basically just pressing the buttons. When I touch the board over here, I hear a little buzz from the speaker. It's only when I touch those carbon parts. That's very interesting. One more thing we can try. We have the microphone hot and the speaker. We could try short-circuiting those two things. That might be interesting. Oh. And I was right. Whoa. It might be interesting to see if the pitch changes on that if you change the resistance between the 2 points. I'm not going to explore that too far because this has to go back together. And I'd like it to be working when that happens. Well, here we are, it's all back together. None worse for wear, I hope. So yeah, this is a really cool keyboard. If you have a toddler and they are interested in music, I highly recommend this. It's really well built and it doesn't have that horrible rubbery plastic. This plastic will last a good long time without turning into goo. It may yellow over time, but then most plastics will anyway, so at least it's well built. What are you doing, Doggo? Now we ran into that same feature on the last keyboard I looked at, which was the PSS 130, and it would make a little bing bong noise every now and again to let you know that it had been left on. It's not so good if you're like, you know, asleep and you hear it and you don't know where the toy is. It could probably drive you nuts. So thanks again for checking this out with me. I hope you all enjoyed it.
See you all next time, and thanks for watching.